Hello! This is Oxtail soup with lotus root and mushroom. I'm gonna walk you through step by step how to make this delicious, very rich but simple soup. This is almost everyday soup that I cook for my family, and this is so much nutrition in here. It's oxtail, it's delicious, everyone's favorite, and I actually stew them with lotus root and mushroom. Let's get into it. Let's cook. This is my family recipe. I know it's a little bit common soup, I guess. So this is oxtail. So we have about 3 pounds of oxtail right now. And over here, we have lotus root. This is my youngest son's favorite. He loves it so much. And over here, I have mushroom. Honestly, any kind of mushroom will work. I like this type of mushroom, especially for this recipe. It's just delicious. You can use this one for stir fry as well, but today we're gonna use them in the soup. And of course, beside that, we also have some salad that I'm going to put in the soup to give more flavor. Very simple soup. Let's cook. Over here, I actually have 2 pots of water. So the first pot, I'm going to clean the oxtail. So this is one of the ways that to make sure when the soup, the final soup, is going to be clear and it doesn't taste too raw. So I'm going to use the first pot. I'm going to put my meat in here, my oxtail in here. You can just start when the water is still cold. Wait for them to be boiled, and then I'm just going to put 1 teaspoon of salt in here and stir them a little bit. That's it. That's how I clean them. And after that, I will take the oxtail already cooked here, pre-cooked, just like pre-boiled, right? That's how I clean them. Then we put in the actual pot that you're going to cook. Over here, we have, this is about 1 pound, right? So what I do, see they divide like this. So I cut right in the middle, and then slide it part out as well, and then I peel the skin out. Ta-da! This is the mushroom. So what I do, some people like to eat this part. You can keep it, right? I will mostly keep them because this is fresh mushroom. Just cut a little bit at the bottom. So what I do, I cut them in 4. And that's all. So if it's too small, some people, they may make like this. You make a little flower right on top like this. Right? If it's small, you make it like this, and then when you take them out to display in your soup, it's actually look really pretty. I will leave one. Okay, I'm gonna wash all of them together. I already washed them nicely over here. So what we're gonna do with all of those, I will show you very easy way, simple way to cut them out. If you put the entire thing in, it takes forever because it's root, right? And this one, it takes at least an hour for them to be cooked, for them to be softened. So it's almost the same amount of time that with the oxtail as well. So it's perfectly together. So you can make a slide like this, right? Or because I cut everything in chunk, right? Or oxtail also chunk. So you want something similar size, right? So what we do, we cut them in like this. Then, just cut them like this. So what I do, I just take my oxtail from here. You know, don't take the soup, the water, just the oxtail itself, and transfer them over to my clean one. So I will put about couple of the salad into the soup for flavor, right? All of this already clean and cut. I will put them together as well. So in the next 5 minutes, you like to stay with your soup, all right? So when it's reboiled, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of salt into here. At the same time, trying to clean out all the foam. And after that, we can turn it to low heat and leave it there for 1 hour. Just leave it. If you have a slow cooker, this is the good thing. After you do all this step, then transfer all of this into your slow cooker, right? Depend on the setting. Then usually my slow cooker, I leave them there for like 2 to 3 hours. So until you know all my oxtail is like tender, is soft enough to eat, that's when I turn it off. And then I bring it out again, put back to the pot, and then that's when I taste it. But I like this one, not advertising, but I just like this one because it keeps the heat. The heat is kept really nicely. So I use mostly this one for stew or soup. Then after that, I cover it and leave it here for 1 hour. I will come back and then it's just perfectly tender, the meat. And that's when I start to taste the soup and it's done. Right, the bread bean part a little bit, it takes a bit more time, but actually when you cook and have everything ready and just let them right there, let them do their thing, come back 1 hour later, your soup is ready. So try your best to take all the foam out because you don't want that, again, that raw taste in the soup, right? The more foam you take everything out, the better, the clearer the soup will get and the nicer the soup will taste. And just 1 teaspoon of salt into it. Lower it down. Alright, this is exactly 1.5 hours. And let's check on the meat. Oh my god, this is giant one. Okay. Oops. Oh, look at that, so soft. I will put in 1/4 teaspoon of chicken powder. Sugar, just 1 teaspoon of sugar. MSG, 1/2 teaspoon. Salt, just a little bit less than 1/2 teaspoon because we already have 1/4 teaspoon when we actually beginning the soup already. Ready? Ready to serve. Let's eat! This is oxtail soup, my favorite. I cook this one almost every 2 weeks as well because my son loves it. Everyone in the family loves it, especially my dad. This is his favorite as well. In here you have oxtail and of course Lotus. And over here, mushroom. Let's taste. the soup. Still really hot. Oxtail, of course, the oxtail flavor, but it's not like raw taste. It's very rich, creamy as well, because I think the Lotus roots, it helps to give that creamy, but it's not too creamy, just very light creamy taste. And because I topping them with a little bit of spring onion, so I can take that right away as well. So savory. This soup is actually one of the most wanted soup in my family. My husband enjoyed the oxtail so much as well. But let's get into the oxtail itself. I'm gonna use my finger, okay? So tender. It's tender, but the oxtail is also, you know, the taste, the flavor all in there is from the root and the mushroom also in there already. Oh, this is so good. This is all seasoned soup. Some people may think about soup, it have to be, you know, when it's cold. But for us Vietnamese, we eat soup every day, you know, and we eat soup with mostly is rice and other food as well. Here the mushroom. The Lotus, I recommend to you the Lotus root that a little bit mature, and then when it's actually cooked, it gives you that, like, how I say, creamy, but a little bit of, like, you know how potato, kind of like potato taste, creamy as well. I think the soup is just because I cook everything together at the same time, so all the mushroom and the meat and the Lotus root, it just so well absorb all the flavor in here already, so it just gives you very nice taste all in the one. It's like welcome combination. Oh, so proud of myself.